Hey everyone and welcome back. So we're going to be playing some more Polismos and we're going to try to do something different. So we've always kind of did the main area. So I decided to come up here and do the far right corner because this is kind of like a small little area over here next to this group, which, is kind of interesting. So we do have access to water sort of. So we're going to have to kind of make that, sparse. And it seems like there is mountainous area because you can kind of see by the white on the top right, and the goal here is just kind of survive, and the ambitions here is kind of interesting. 1 grand stoa, 4,000 treasury, and 12 families. So I think we can possibly do that if we are careful enough, but we don't know yet because we have to make sure the Byzantine or Biza, whatever their nuts are called, is friendly, but it really depends. Ooh, okay. So let's check out this map. Oh, wow. Okay, this is definitely a bigger place compared to some of the other places. All right, so yeah, this is huge, actually. Oh, and we even have some water over here. Oh, we can't access that. Never mind. Really wish we could. Anyway, let's get our things down. So let's see here. So we got... Is that clay? Oh, that is clay. I never thought I would see it. Clay. All right, so we got wheat. Oh my god, the amount of wheat. We got wheat, stone, no quartz? Wait, you're telling me there is no quartz here, but we have a ton of stone? I don't know about that one, to be honest. Really, you're telling me there is no quartz at all? None of it. Okay, that one's kind of interesting. I don't know how I feel about that one, to be honest. Not good. I'll tell you that right now. So let's kind of decide where we want to live. So we have clay, so we actually could export that, which is good, I guess. We have a lot of wheat, which is sort of good as well, but we can't really do much on secondary resources on that one, so that kind of hinders us. I kind of want to put it over here. Ooh, right here would be kind of interesting, I think. So let's see here. Yeah, so if we put it over here, we can have access to a lot of stone, wheat, which is going to be right. Maybe not, actually. That's going to be far away. Like, everything is sort of far away from each other. We could put it right here and then kind of work from there, kind of make the wheat farm over here, get another wheat farm, and then if we need to, get more. We are going to be far away from the water, too, so it seems like, that's kind of problematic. I don't like that. We could put it here, get some wood over there. Yeah, everything is, like, so far away, though. I mean, yeah, because, like, all of oil, I don't know where to place my stuff here, though. That's the problem, because, I mean, if we can put it, like, right here, I'll do it, but it's, like, really? Like, everything is so far away. Like, the best place would be over here, but then we're far away from everything still, so, like, we could try to do the middle of the map and see how that goes. I think that might, you know what, let's try it, because if we do it here, then we actually, well, actually, let's try to make it so, let's do it like this. Let's do it like that, and then we'll make things work. All right, so we have our start down now. We have 2 homes, a market, and a nice little wheat farm. So we're going to kind of leave it as it is. Actually, no, I need to get another thing now because now people are like, hey, we want another thing. We could do this, and then we can kind of get the maybe food thing right next to it. So let's get that out of the way. We can do that. Yeah, we can do that, get that out of the way. It's going to be quite a trek, but that's fine by me. And they're going to do something like that. And then once we have that, we can kind of make them build a... Where is it? Where is it? Oh, logging camp right here. We can actually build it like right... Well, actually, they're all kind of close to each other, but I can build it right next to you like that. And then we don't really have much road process on that one, so that should be fine, hopefully. Now, we're going to have that all doing their own thing in the background, so we're going to do that. And of course, I started my civic research so we can actually get defense if we need it. Now, let's start seeing the people around us. So, this is quite far away, actually. Okay, so +2 opinion, -1. I had a feeling that was going to happen. What about you? Opinion 0, 70. Okay, so it's pretty much this peninsula. Byzantion? I think that's what it is. So yeah, it's pretty much this peninsula that we have to really worry about in trading with. So we can't really get... Actually, we could maybe get pottery. If it's clay, we turn it into pottery. That might work, actually. And then fabric, so sell cloth. Okay, so that's going to be a little something. Stone, we can sell that. Stone and bronze. I don't think we have that either, so that's great. So we're gonna have to really focus on trading if we really want to get ourselves out there. Olives, not really. I mean, we do have olive stuff, but it's not gonna really help. Marble, we don't have marble, sadly. Surprisingly, with a place like that, we don't have marble. We could try to, like, I don't know how conquering works. If we can conquer a place, could we actually, like, I don't know how that works, but if our treasury can be 4,000, that would be great. We could try to do that, but this might be a smaller gameplay too, just to get some things off the, like, I don't know, just get some things out of the way could be really nice to do. So yeah, we're gonna try that. Pushing down here is gonna be a real, project, but I think we can because we do have a lot of wheat, but we can't really sell it to anyone, can we? Because I don't think anyone is actually buying wheat. Yeah, no one in this area is buying wheat, so like we're pretty much boned. I hate that actually. Why do they do this to me? Now, I'm going to try to be aggressive again in my gameplay, especially on this game, but we're going to kind of do it in a more, I'm just going to say a better way, because in the past we have not done that great if we kind of rush things, but I'm going to try to rush things again, but this time a little bit more mindful of different things like resource consumption. And I want to do that so we can actually get a viable defense before, we get attacked by this group, Byzantium, because I know for a fact that my luck, they're going to be like, hey, you look pretty cute over there, and I'm gonna be like, how about you don't do that? And they're still gonna do it. So yeah, that's pretty much it, because maybe that could actually help us in the future. And if this works out, then hey, it works out. But we have a lot of things going on here that I want to kind of, get out of the way. That's gonna need a lot of wood, thinking about it now. So we could try to make another wood resource, but I think right now we might be fine on everything. So we have the grain field up and running, 2 buildings left, so I'm hoping the olive press actually comes out in time, or the swine, or the pigsty, I mean, so we can get that out of the way too. But we both need wood, so yeah. But we're gonna also try to get stone at the same time, but we should be fine in those. Actually, I could try to push this up, and then once we get this up and out of the way, or the olive press. Honestly, I'm not sure which one. I think the olive press might be easier because they're both pretty close, actually, the way I made it. Mm, I think this might be easier because then we can give it time for Grainfield to kind of like stock up, and then we can give this. Yeah, I feel like that might be the best idea. Plus, it's closer to the wood, so we can actually get this out of the way quicker too. So we're gonna do that. What are you unhappy with? Let me guess. Sickness. Home not finished. Okay. Well, we're gonna make you a high priority too, so we can get you out of the way. But, it seems like wood is a real problem right now, but it shouldn't be all too bad, I think. I could try to make another road and get that. It's fine. We'll just have to wait a little longer because I have I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 building projects going on right now, and I guess they're gonna take a lot of time doing so. Man, this has been a while because, like, everything has to do its thing. They didn't want to build this, so I had to force them to build it, sadly, but we have it done. They got this done, which is good. We are waiting for them to build this, and then everything should come together pretty well. Ooh, okay. Extend trade, perfect. And we are building up a watchtower, so I'm happy with that. We need this soon. I think they're actually going to build that one soon, and that's going to be perfect timing because we need 1 building left, and hopefully this is going to be it. I guess not. So yeah, we're going to try to get this out of the way, and then hopefully defense will be up. We have about 7 archers and 10 spear troops. Okay, so we should be fine. Now, okay. For military, we only have 1, possibly 2 once we get that up and running. So we do have to kind of be careful with this. We could try to be favorable to him, but like it's going to be a lot of money that I want to use elsewhere. But hopefully we can get this up and running so we can get meat, and then I want to get religion out of the way. But so we did get honor of the gods, but sadly we aren't going to get it. So yeah, that's going to not be a fun time. Now, trying to think here. So we need like a, what was it, a grand temple as part of our thing. So we could try to save up for that, but I don't think it's going to be good idea to do that. So we're going to just do something like this, get a minor temple up, and then we're going to kind of put it like right here in the middle. So can we just like, oh, we can purposely, okay. So we can do something like this, get them right about here. And, file rumors. I'll deal with that one really quickly. And let's get this temple up. So we got it out of the way. We still have our defense being made. Uh-oh. Why couldn't I click on that one? That was fun. All right, so we are getting a minor temple up so we can get the next consumption good out of the way, which is going to be perfect. And hopefully we don't have to worry about olives, but I might have to. So kind of keep that in mind in the future. But right now, oh, did you upgrade? I think they upgrade because like they always change like that. I don't know what that means. Demand failed. That's fine. Lose one happiness. Oh well. Not much we can do. Home not finished. We can work on that. They want meat. -1 event for like a year. That's fine. Let's try to get this home out of the way because they're trying to build this right now. And demand from the way we're gonna do that one. Uh-oh. We're gonna refuse. And we're gonna hope this can actually finish in time, but I don't have any authority, so hopefully they can actually finish that before they come here. Now, we have a problem here. So everyone's kind of like mixed right now because they want their olives, which cry about it. But the problem is, though, we can't really make another. If we do, we have to get rid of this. It's going to get me into the negatives for the authority. Not sure what happens if that happens, but we're going to have to demolish this building if we want olives because it's close by and it doesn't really mean, much. But we're going to have to either put it up here or over there. And I think the best choice might be over this way. Problem is that we are going to have to get rid of another building, which is going to be kind of not good, especially on our wood resource. So I'm going to wait till we get at least I don't know. I think this might just be the easiest one because like it's pretty scary how we are right now. So I don't like the way we are. So we're going to have to like fix that. Can we move you as close as possible? Right about here. Let's move you over to the right, and there we go. Let's build a road and hope that this kind of fixes the problem here. Actually, no, we can build it right about here. And then let's hope that fixes the problem. If not, then we're going to be in some major trouble. But, okay, so we have everything pretty much built except for that, so that should be done pretty quickly. And so far, we have not heard from these guys yet, so that's kind of a good thing. We are pretty much all set, and now I'm trying to think of how we're going to progress forward because I do want the clay. Stone quarry, clay pit. Okay, so we have clay, so then what can we use that for? Okay, pottery. Okay, so we can make pottery, and then we can trade pottery, I think. Let me check. Let's see who wants pottery and our location. So you want pottery. You are right outside our little zone, so that means we would have to really work on you, which is kind of bad at the same time. So yeah, we could try to like stay self-sufficient, but it's going to be quite a boring gameplay, so we got to kind of put our necks out there sometimes. But we need the Grand Stoa for our kind of ambitions. We need money, not bad, and then we need families, which is going to be pretty easy, but it can be kind of difficult at the same time. So we're actually almost there. We only need 4 more, which is like 4 more wheat fields or something. So yeah, we do have a olive problem, but that's fine. Revoke poll taxes. Oh man, okay, well, oh boy, okay. In tax per family, private fund contributors reduced by 2 for a year, so 192 a year, minus 192 a year. That is going to be kind of problematic, but a lot of people want it, so oh god, we don't have enough. We're gonna have to wait for that then. Sure, whatever. And oh boy, this is not gonna be fun. We're gonna have to wait, get that out of the way, and then there's gonna be delay on that, which I hate because if you have it in progress, I really wish it kind of stops the demand timer going down, but I wish it just kind of like freezes on it, but what do I know? That might be something they may add in the future. Now, I'm kind of sitting here kind of debating on what to do. So I did that, and now we're actually having some problems with money, and it's not good. We could try to do this one, but the problem is, oh man, we're barely keeping up here. I want to bring this back. But the problem is, though, we are losing money, and I need to use my authority to kind of keep the money up. So, and then we have stuff like this. We'll be fine. So we kind of have a money problem by me doing the poll tax or getting rid of it. So, we have more private funds, but we don't have enough public funds. So that's kind of the problem here, and I'm not sure what to do about it. And I want to get the minor. Well, we need the grand port. If we can have anything, it has to be the grand port, and that's kind of the problem I'm kind of running into with is we need the grand port. But if we do this, we're going to be in debt by at least 70,000. I mean 700,000, not 1,000, 700. So, hmm, like we aren't doing good. I could try to do this, but even then we're in debt, and we're kind of stuck in a loop here, and that's like a problem, and there's nothing I can do about this. So now unless something happens, everyone's happy with me, but in reality it's not a good thing because, well, we can't really expand. Well, we could if I like, we could try fishermen. Like, what if we clay pit? We could try to expand upon this, but like I'm not sure if this is a good idea or not. Hmm. I don't know if that would hurt us. I mean, we're slowly getting money, so I guess that's good, but you know, it's not good at the same time. So we'll try to do something. I don't know if this is gonna hinder us, but we'll try and see. There is no mines, unless there is something I missed. Yeah, there's no mines. Unless we could, yeah, it needs a mine resource. And yeah, we're gonna have to hope that we could do like a pottery thing. Where is it? Where is pottery kiln? And then we can kind of put it here. Needs urban environment. Okay. Well, we can put it here and then see if that actually would help our money. I don't think it would. It might, but I don't think it's gonna help that much. But it gives us something to do, and we have not been attacked by these guys, which is kind of worrying me, but it's kind of not at the same time because, you know, I'd rather not get attacked, but I'd rather just get it over with, like just, you know, attack me so I don't have to worry about it later. But they're not doing that, so I guess, you know, cowards. We do need, what's that? What? Oh no, forgot about this. So we're gonna have to push for fish. Gonna do that right now so we can get it out of the way. I forgot about that because we need clay to get the other thing. But the problem is though, we don't have quarry, not clay. I meant to say marble, but we don't have that. So that's kind of a problem we're dealing with. It's not a good problem. We're having our own problems because I listened to the people and now we're kind of broke. So we're kind of stuck in this endless loop. Increase labor supply. Man, I really wish I could, but you guys are just demanding. So let's try to do that right now. Increase labor supply. We'll do it like this. I'll do it like that. And then we can kind of have a road here. I can get this one out of the way. I guess people will be happy. Oh, what was that? What just popped up there? Jesus. All right, so we have that out of the way. That's good. We're getting that build actually almost immediately, so that's fine. And then we should have another home coming up soon. Do ignore the sacrifices. Just ignore them. I want to bring back the poll tax. I really do. We could do an oligarchy. No families. Okay, so it seems like monarchy. Okay, I kind of want to do the oligarchy because we did pretty good on that one. Now, per tax families, 432 a year, which would be really nice. 396 less families would be against it. So, but it would be minus for us on the private fund. So we could try to wait and see how well we can do. We do have enough authority now. It seems like our money is kind of helping itself now because we do have more buildings. I'm not sure if it's gonna stay that way. So only time will tell on that one. Oh, got another demand from the Byzantine or Byzanation. We're gonna refuse them. I want them to attack me because apparently we have a military strength of 2 and they only have one of 4, so they would have to send like pretty much almost their entire army to take me down. But we do have defensive buildings, so I want them to attack me so I can make another one and, you know, just do something to me. But they're requesting demands, but you know, they aren't backing up. So we are still kind of stuck in this little stalemate here. We are getting all our resources though, so that's good. Problem is though, the road tax is not good for us because if we look at our expenses, yeah, road maintenance minus 120, not good. And our private funds are doing amazing, but that's not what we need. We need everything else actually, which is just pretty much expenses. So income, emergency tax, that's pretty much it. So we don't have any tariffs or like stuff like that, which we do need. But the problem is though, they aren't nice, and I don't want to offer, I don't want to send a gift. I want to like trade with them, but the problem is though, they're the only people trading with us or in our range. We would have to get that, what was it? We would have to get the major docks, but we can't get it yet because we are just still so poor. There's most likely a way to kind of go around this, but I just do not know what it is, because once we get the major docks, we can actually trade for quartz, and then we can get the quartz to make the minor temple, and then get our next consumption good out of the way. Sadly, we can't do anything else except for wait now, because that's my luck right now. And we're gonna have to wait for these to kind of like, finish up, and then we can kind of use that to get the funds. But it's just kind of like a long waiting process, which oh my god, this is just so horrible, to be honest. And then these guys are like kind of going back and forth. Like, I want to get attacked so something happens here, because it's just, we're all just waiting here, man. I think we're gonna have to take a risk here, and yeah, I think we're gonna have to take a risk and deal with debt. Yeah, I think that might have to be the case, because this is, I think, the closest we're gonna get for a while, because looking at the bottom right, it's gonna be terrible. So we're only gonna be in debt for about 100 and whatever the nuts. So we're gonna try to get this out of the way. Come on, just get, what? Just get in, just come on. Just, no sea access, don't be like this. In water. Oh, there we go. We're gonna have to pay a little bit more in road tax, aren't we? I don't want to do this. I want to hold out, but it's going to be so long before the next one, and that's the worst part. So we're going to have some minus happiness here. This might ruin us, and that's the worst part. Like, if I do this right now, it might ruin us, but if I do it right now, it also could save us from this little stalemate we're in, because then we can get the religion building, and then we can get trading going. We're going to do it. We're going to have to do it, guys. And this is also going to be a little bit more hurtful, because like, we have to get more roads, and we're not that much in debt. Max debt is 1,000 while being in debt, but it's not that bad. We just have to wait, because we can at least get 100 out of it, so then we're 95. This is more than halfway, so we can get some more in there, so we can possibly get out of debt somewhat quickly, but it's just going to be very hard to do so. And I know a lot of people aren't going to be happy with it, but it's something we need to do, I think. But it's going to take a while to build, but I think this is our only way out. Oh, okay. So we are tax-free now, and then we have another one coming up, so we can add more to our public funds. This is doing a good job kind of getting resources for it. It's still kind of a long grind for it, but I'm just trying to give an update that we are currently out of debt, but we are going to kind of slowly go back into it, but we're going to try to at least, try to at least get ourselves out of it. It's still like a reoccurring thing that that is a process, but I'm still hoping that we can still get ourselves out of it with hopefully this. If not, we are going to be in trouble, and we honestly cannot afford to being attacked by these guys, because that's going to put us even into more debt, and then we won't be able to pay them off, and then it's just basically we just lost pretty much if we get taken over at this point. So yeah, I am not looking forward to this. Oh, perfect. It's done. Okay, so we have this done. We have 12 trading power. Let's go. So we can't trade to these people. I don't want to either, because screw you guys. Okay, no. 45? What? Are you kidding me? Uh, okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. What am I gonna do? We need... I was really relying on that one. That is not good. Oh, we can still do it. Oh, okay. It's just that. Okay, perfect. So we can buy, we just can't trade. Oh, wait, no, we can. Dribble trade power costs. I mean, I didn't even know we could do that, to be honest. Not enough trade power, 8. I mean, we're buying that, we're selling that. Not enough trade power. Could we just buy that, sell that? We could try to sell this, though. Tariff 6. 5. We might as well. I'm not sure how this is going to work, but I'm hoping this actually gets us out of our tough spot and actually starts getting us money. I'm not fully sure, but we are still doing good on authority. I may have to make some cutting costs just in case, but right now we are getting marble, so we can actually possibly build this. So that is what I'm hoping for. If not, we are kind of screwed in this like kind of like stuck period. I could try to get rid of buildings to help kind of help ourselves, but I don't know if it's going to really work though. Because let's check here. Tariff 17. So I mean, it's not really helping us. Like it's not helping us. It seems like I'm trying to see. Okay, so I mean, if we get this up, we can help with that, and then we could build more, and then we could try to build something else, like what could help us, because we're kind of stuck here still. We could try to get a no, because we need money. Oh man, this is kind of problematic for us. We could try to continue and get another clay deposit, so then it increases pottery, right? That's what I'm thinking. It's out of our trade range. I hate that so much, the trade range thing. All right, so yeah, we're gonna have to kind of sit. Oh, it actually did go up a little bit more. All right, so it seems like we are getting money from tariffs, so that's good. Yeah, 51 from tariffs. Okay, so we made. Why? Why? Is it because of that? Damn. It is because of that. Alright, maybe if we do religion, that should help us, right? Okay, we are getting stone and marble, so we have to hold out. That is pretty much it. We just have to hold out, hope that we don't hit 0. Oh. There we go. Okay, well, that kind of fixed our problem. Okay, that kind of worried me, but we have one picked, so we should be all set then for a while. So once this is up, our happiness should go up. I'm not sure what else to do after that. I mean, we are getting money, so we could try to get more money somehow. Maybe through trading, but it's still going to be difficult. We would need to really get the poll tax back in. A lot of people aren't going to be happy with us, but I don't care. Like, we could do something like this. This is 12, though. 12 for 12 months. We're going to have to do the property tax then, because this is the only way we can do things. Yeah, we're going to have to save up for property tax and hope that we can last that long. So it seems like it's time where they finally decided, hey, we're going to try to invade you. So we're going to try to get this property tax going so we can actually get our money up. We're going to have to defend against this invasion because this is literally life or death. So we have the first part in kind of saving ourselves is this one, the property tax. We are going to possibly go into debt. Down to what? Okay, up to 78. Okay, good. So we have a defensive tower. Okay, so we have that done. We can actually stop this trade because we don't need to buy from them anymore, which is good. So we actually are going to be doing great on that. Now, defense. We are going to be invaded. I have to think of what we're going to do here. Where can they attack again? Oh, Power World. Let's see here. Yeah, hostile marching. Select all. We have 3 archers and a bunch of spearmen. So let's get them down here. So they can actually attack from either side, but if they attack in front of us, easily hold here. This tower can easily defend. Honestly, if we just stay near this tower, we are fine. Like, there's nothing we can worry about, and that is exactly where I wanted you to go. Vile rumors. Well, I can't prove them wrong, so I mean, yeah, we're gonna have to deal with that. Oh yeah, they're coming over here, I think. Yep, over here. I see them. So that's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they only have like 1 archer, 2 archers. We have 3, and we have another tower to help assist. So if we kind of stay here, we should be fine. We have to defend against this, though. There is no way, like, we literally cannot lose. Unless, like, oh yeah, there's like, we can't lose this. Unless all that work for me sitting here waiting for something to happen, it's going to be pointless. Like, it's going to go down the trash. And I'm going to put them over here. Actually, let's get these guys. Can I kind of... Okay, we can't do that. All right, so we're going to have to kind of move them right behind them, which is what I'm going to have to hope for here. And let's move them right about there. and they're coming straight to us. So there's nothing. Oh yeah, they're gonna kind of come one at a time. That's fine. They're gonna kind of come over here a little bit, but that's fine too. Let's move them over here. We do have a lot of debt on us though, but that should change hopefully once we get our thing in place. Oh god, how is it, everyone? Everything okay? We're still at 75 happiness. Not good though. Worried about debt. I would be too. All right, so they're moving again. Gonna move them over here and move you right about there. Get all these guys lined up here, because these guys are gonna have to be our wall. Oh yeah. All right, so here they come. They're coming slowly coming towards us. That's fine. Slowly taking them out one by one. Fine by me. Move them back. So we have defense doing good. Let's move them in. All right, good. Make them attack. There we go. Perfect. We defended. Let's go. All right, withdraw. Just get them out of here. Okay, could we counter? They sent most of their military. Is uncertain. Attack is a minus 100 gold. We can't do that. Nearby cities. It's a bit weaker than ours. 1 versus 2. Chance of victory is uncertain. Okay. Honestly, we're going to have to hold it back then. We have to just take everything we can get. So this is going to be done. It keeps going up. Max debt is 1,000. We need to start kind of lowering this the best we can. 69. Okay. We need to really start kind of paying attention to this because it's not looking good on our end, sort of. But I mean, oh boy. Let's see if we can get ourselves out of debt though, because we're doing good, I think, to an extent. Not enough trade power. Okay. Got 8. So we're selling 8 to you. I wish we could sell to you. It's now enacted. Let's go. Okay, so it's enacted. Use our influence now. You guys aren't going to be happy. Sounds about right. Want grain, want meat. All right, so we have... Okay, there's nothing we can do about that, to be honest. Like, that's straight up all their problem. So we should have money issues being fixed. Reform. Go cry about it. I mean, there's nothing we can do about that. Government debt, that should disappear over time. They're actually starting to be happy. Event. Okay, that should go away soon. And failed demand. Okay, well, boo-hoo. So we could try to find another way to make people happy, but right now, debt is our main thing that we're going to try to get rid of. We are starting to enact our recovery plan. So this is what's going... Oh yeah, okay, so that was going to happen regardless. I kind of got ready for that. So what we are going to do right now is start enacting some policies that are actually favorable to me. And one of them was the learning centers, because some families wanted that. So we have them. And what we're going to do now is... Yeah, okay, so that's what some people wanted. And now we're going to do the official trade route, and that's going to help us with our money, so we can actually start getting some more buildings out there, which is going to be perfect for us. So right now, what's going on right here is that we're going to be learning the trade route so we can expand and then, you know, go from there. And then we're also going to try to get the 25% road maintenance costs. It's pretty much what I'm hoping for. And then we can actually start seeing some more money increase, and our happiness is still going up, which is perfect. That's what I want. And now when it comes to these guys, what are we doing? Because we're just sitting here being like, leave me alone. And it is now done. So now we actually don't have to worry about this because we have a plus 10 range. So that means we can sell to these people without any problems. Sort of. Yeah. Because we still have this, which is still double. But it's not that bad now. And we can sell our stone, which means more money for us. That's what I'm hoping for. Now, we could actually go for a military attack on one of these guys. But I don't think that's a really good idea. Because, number one, this person over here with a plus 4 military can easily wipe us out any time if they just sent their whole force. I'm good. You know, you don't have to do that, to be honest. So, yeah, we're not going to do that. It's extremely low anyway, so I'm not going to do it. I'm not even going to try. I'm just going to stay at home and cry. But right now, we're just going to be trying to gain as much money as we can so we can actually start, you know, just gaining, like, anything. So, let's see here. We have 12 families. Okay, so we need 12 families, public funds, and then 1 Grand Stoa. Let's see. Can we actually get that Grand Stoa? No. We're going to have to wait on that one. Marble. That one's going to be a little tricky. Well, actually, no. It's 20 marble, so it's not that bad, but it's just going to be a while. Trade power needs high urban buildings. So, we get this one. start mass trading, sit on ourselves for a while, get the money, and then start building houses so we get the additional families, and then we can actually get this ambition out of the way. That's kind of how I'm thinking, but things can always happen. So let's hope there's not much tension between me and Byzantium. If there is, then it's like, oh well. Um, we could try to send a gift, but how much do they want? No, because it's only going to be +1, and then it's just going right back down. But the problem is, though, too, we know for a fact, even if we have a nice opinion on us, they can still attack us. That is the worst part. So we're going to have to kind of keep that in mind going forward. I think we're going to start needing to make some major moves, and I think we're ready for debt. Oh my god. Okay, so I think this might be a good idea. So we're going to get 3 happiness, right? Okay, sort of. Move it down 1. That sucks. Can we do it like right here? Could that work? Do it like that? We could do it like that. It'd just be weird looking, you know? Do something like this. I don't want to get another road going. I mean, 2 happiness. If we kind of do it right here, kind of get rid of a road, we could actually make it work right here. So let's do that. Do it like that. There we go. Actually saves us a road too. And some money. So let's do it like this. And then we get 3 happiness. Now we are in debt, but this is something we can easily pay off. 353. Calm down, guys. I know people are like they're all screaming, oh my god, we're in debt. Don't worry. That's all I can say is don't worry. Now, this is going to be kind of a big kind of trade here. So what we're going to try to do is... Where's that guy? This guy. So we're going to try to get some marble. So what we're going to do is stop selling stone, because we're definitely going to need it. And then let's do that. If we're going to buy marble, which is about 30. I think we need about 30 for it. So this is going to be a long thing in progress, but we're going to have to wait on that. And we are so close. So you need 1 more wood. Come on, just finish it off. Come on. They're not going to do it now, are they? I don't know why, but sometimes they're just not doing their jobs, which is kind of weird, but they should be doing it now. Come on, I know you can do it. What are you unhappy with? Oh, failed your demand. Boo-hoo. Just get the last piece of wood. Okay, there we go. It's coming in, and we get to see this giant stoa that we can't really do anything with. Well, no. There we go. Ooh, that was an interesting sound. All right, so ooh, nice angle. Anyway, so we have about 14 trade power, which is perfect. So we have this done, and now we have to wait for pretty much the families and then public funds. So public funds we can easily sort of do, but let's kind of start selling things so we can actually kind of get more money while we're at it. So we have that out of the way. And what about you? We could sell clay to you as well. So we can do those both. So let's do those two. And I want to trade with you, but you're just evil. Like, they're still trying to get money from us, but I'm not gonna do it, to be honest. Oh, that's what we could do. Reset. Man, I really wish everything wasn't so far, but I'm actually pretty happy because once we have, stop trying to get sacrifices. Stop it. They're your friends. Stop trying to kill people. All right, so we are going to, let's see here. Families. We can't really do anything else when it comes to resources. 2 buildings, decorative items don't count. Like, there's not really much we can do unless it's athletics. Problem is, though, it's going to be a lot of money, right? Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, we got a stadium here. Marble. Problem is, though, that's like 200. I want to get the money out of the way. So we could try to get the families. So we need, what, 3 more? So we could just build the 3 homes. And then get the money, get the 3 homes, and then that should be it. I think we might actually be able to get away with that if we tried to do that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think we could try to do that if we try to do that, because it's only going to be our private funds, which we hit 10,000 on, by the way. And we're going to try to get 4,000 pretty quickly, hopefully. And then kind of hopefully end the video there. Oh, let's go. We got 4,000 coins now. All right, perfect. So now we need just 3 families. Okay, so let's make that happen. I don't know why I was thinking like mafia families for a second, but we can easily do this now. How we're gonna set this up? We could just do like one right here, one over here. Come on, I know you can do it. And then one right here. And then we can kind of set up money. There we go. And hopefully the families come instantly. If not, we're going to be in trouble. But we shouldn't have that much problems. All right, so we're going to try to hope that these get... Oh, let's go. Fulfill all ambitions for a city. We did it. So I'm going to end the video here because we got it done. Have a good one, guys. Take care. This was fun. This was horrible. This was long as hell. Oh my god. I am taking a nap now because I have work in the morning. Have a good one.